morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, along with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. Miss Lucy, say hi to everybody. All right, who wants me to give a belly rub to Miss Lucy? All right, there you go, Andrea. Anybody else, huh? Anybody else? Oh, my gosh, she's the best. She really is. All right, if I put you down, Miss Lucy, will you be good? She is my constant companion. I travel with her, and I'm so lucky the VA made her my service animal to where she does a few things for me. She actually does. So that's pretty cool. Did I say, what am I going to say? Coffee up, everybody. Coffee up. So good. So good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know I'm a little loud in the morning, aren't I? Oh my gosh. So Lucy is my fabulous co-star. And what I'm trying to do is I got a lot of new subscribers. So they're all like, what is this channel about? And it's like, I have no idea what this channel is about. Can anybody tell me out there, huh? This is Patty the Pig. We love Patty the Pig. And she is from Andrea. So thank you, Andrea. And Andrea lives in Ontario, Canada, around that area. So that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, this is such a huge country. It really is. And then you add Canada and Mexico to it. And I'm pretty happy. All right. So everybody is asking, well, where's Shelby? Why isn't Shelby here? I know, right? Sergeant Shelby and Lieutenant Lucy. And this is Terry's troop. So welcome, welcome. And I still have no idea what my channel is about. No, I'm lying. What my channel is about is it's called Postcards from Terry. So it's like every day I sent you a postcard. I'm just updating you about my life. A lot of times I'm traveling. Right now I'm not traveling. I will be traveling in a couple of days. Yeah, so welcome everybody. All right, and then on Wednesday, yay, I got my little computer to do it. What did I get it to do? Is YouTube Studios on my little traveling computer, so we'll be able to continue Wine Wednesday. If you're available, 4:30 Pacific time, that's my live stream, and I sit around and I wine with a glass of wine. Yes, I have stuff to wine. No, we have fun. It's my way of building a personal relationship with you. Why? Because the real gold in doing YouTube certainly isn't for the pay. Let's get that straight. It's not the pay. It's building all these wonderful, fabulous relationships that I have with my viewers. And it's nice. If I'm driving around the country and I'm in your neck of the woods, give me a holler. I would love to meet up with you. Unless you're, axe murderers, no. Chainsaw murderers, no. I don't want to visit you. But if you're a nice, almost normal person, sure, we can get together and have a cup of coffee. I would love that. Or if you're in fabulous San Diego, I'm not going to tell you where I live. That would be crazy. But, I will, if you come out here and you have like a minivan or something and you want to camp, I will show you some fabulous stealth camping spots. Most of the RV places are like $100 per night. And we can meet up for coffee, but I will not abandon you. That's only when I'm in residence. I'm in residence right now, just like a pop star, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, of course. That's what I want to do is I want to build up these relationships. That's how I find my tribe is through YouTube. I've made a lot of great friends and now they're camping buddies. So I hope you become a camping buddy with me. All right. And I really do enjoy Wine Wednesday. Usually, Mr. Louis is there with me. Who is Mr. Louis? Mr. Louis is my boyfriend. And, I moved in on him 2 years ago to take care of him. And we fell back in love. So, all right, whatever. Even though I love traveling more, I'm trying to tell you so much about this channel. I wish I traveled more. Like yesterday, I went to the doctor. I have a bad tummy problem. And I got 8 shots, so I'm in a lot of pain of some sort of anti-inflammatory. I wrote it down on a different pad. We try to keep up on it. It's an anti-inflammatory. However, most people that get shots, remember, our gauge system is different. They'll use a 22 gauge needle. It's pretty thin. I get the 18 gauges, and they're pretty thick. And 8 times throughout my tummy. So it's like, I'm not moving today. So, yeah. But what am I doing? Let me make sure. I am catching up on you guys. Yeah, Mr. Louis is gone, and we'll talk about that in a minute. All right. So, a lot of channels, they have catchphrases. Like Deborah Dickinson is Coco. And I forget what Coco means. Linda over at Serene and Simple Life. Go See Do. That's a great one. But mine's different. Besides Coffee Up, I say that all the time. Coffee up is like mounting up, right? My catchphrase is, and I wrote it down here, you are correct. And I say that all the time, and I do it in my game show voice, you are correct. And what does you are correct means? And, I have some stinking thinking in my brain too. One of the things it means is like me, it's like, going, I have a trip booked. Going to the Galapagos, and there are so many moving parts to it, and I'm glad Mr. Louis is helping me figure it out. But when I say stupid things like, I'd love to go to Japan, but I'll never get to Japan, you are correct. And if I say, oh my gosh, I'm going to start planning my trip to Japan, and I want to go there in 3 years, you are correct. Either way, you're correct, whatever you're putting out there. If you keep saying, well, Terry, I would love to join you in the van and travel, but I can't do it. Most of the times, you can do it. You just haven't figured out the how to do it. And maybe you figured out the why. But, if you say stuff like that, you are correct. No matter what, you are correct. See? It's like, it's like I would love to travel Europe. But, we have 2 dogs, so I can't go. You are correct. But you know what? I'm sure we'll be able to take our dogs with us to Europe and get a camper van. Hey, guess what? I am correct. It's called being hung by the tongue. So I try to watch out for that. And I always tell people, you are correct. All right. So my home base is in San Diego. This is new to me. I was a full-time camper for 7 or 8 years. And before that, I've been camping throughout my life. I've lived in a bus for 10 years. Oh my gosh, it was a Greyhound bus that my last husband converted. I left him. He had a little problem with me. He was abusive. I'll just leave it there. So now I'm living with my first ex-husband. If you're going to be number 1. He's number 1. Number 1. All right. So, I love San Diego. We're planning this huge trip. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get it. Let me go get it. All right. I'm getting back to where I just was. I love living in San Diego. However, I love camping and everything. And I have my own style. Like when I go to Laguna Beach, I'm out there stealth camping. Newport Beach, Huntington Beach, all these great beach towns. I love stealth camping. When I do Vegas, I stealth camp. Actually, I stay on the military base because it's only $6 a night. A lot of Las Vegas I don't love. But, I've done casino camping out there. Off the strip. And I know some people stealth camp over at Circus. But anyhow, so I'm used to always being in charge. I know where I want to go. I know where I want to do. But however, Mr. Louis, he does not think like me at all. So he went to AAA yesterday. It's like, how the heck is this trip planned? So I'm shutting my mouth. And he planned it. And look at what AAA printed out. All these maps and everything. Oh my gosh. Which I'm sort of grateful because we're going to Yosemite and the other national parks and everything. I don't know if there's good cell service or not. And I'm terrible at reading these books. So it's for Mr. Louis. I think we'll be gone about July 9th or 10th through August 13th. And wherever we wind up, I'm fine. I'm just, this is his wheelhouse. This is not my wheelhouse, so I will be quiet about that. I am excited. I've never been north of San Francisco, so it'll be an eye-opening treat, won't it? All right. My health is doing fine. It seems like the shots are working, but what he did yesterday was he doubled the amount of shots, so hopefully the inflammation stays away. Okay. Well, why is San Diego my home base? Well, number 1, Mr. Louis lives here. We could move to Redlands. Mr. Louis gave me the option of moving to Redlands, but Mr. Louis, about an hour away, he takes care of he goes out and visits his brother. His brother has not had an easy life. They say he's a quad, but just imagine if you're paralyzed, basically his mouth works, his eyes, ears, nose, and throat, and that's about it. And he has the IQ of maybe an 8 to 10-year-older, so he's always in bed, not like it's his choice, but Mr. Louis goes up and takes care of him. That's where he's at right now, and Mr. Shelby. So God bless him. And I don't want to be a disruptor. If we move to Redlands, it would be too far away. The traffic's horrible. This way is so much easier on everybody. It really is. All right, so let me show you what I'm working on. I do a lot of crafts here. I try not to put them on the channel. By the way, I uploaded the video on really cheap headlamps, so you'll hopefully enjoy that. We're getting ready to travel. Also, one of the biggest challenges I have is when I want to do interviews with other people and technology is the bane of my existence. But I got these little microphones so we can hear them better and knock out the wind. And okay, it's taken me, this has been here for 2 months, but, and the videos are so stupid on YouTube. You Google this in, and either they don't tell you how to turn it on, how to do anything, and it's all that stupid, crappy music. Like, and you're like, but what are you doing? Can you explain it? And I'm guessing a lot of it is because they're not in English, so they just do stupid videos. So I don't know if you want me to do a video on how to do microphones, but once I figured it out, I'm so happy. All right, so the other thing I'm learning with my Cricut, I messed up. And it's okay to make mistakes. This is an expensive mistake for me, but this is on holographic paper. Notice I could only print out 6 stickers on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So I got to work with Cricut on that, but I think they're pretty cool. And I can turn them into buttons, refrigerator magnets, but these were actually supposed to be stickers. So this is what I'm going to do on my trip on the East Coast. Figure out that, and also figure out, my sister makes all these wonderful lip balms and stuff, so how to make her some nice labels. I want to do that for her. All right, so how am I doing on my script? Because I'm a little brain dead sometime. All right, so I also have a video on the clam tent. I got it. The clam tent is wonderful. I love the clam tent. Unfortunately, I only weigh 5 times more than it. So could I put it up? I mean, I got it before the pandemic, so it was great and useful during the pandemic. And I'll do one on the clam tent, and I also had the tail veil, and I had the reactive tent, so I got to hurry up and do these videos, don't I? Yes, before I leave. Am I working on anything else before I hang up the phone, right? Hang up the phone. Nope, nope, nope. Got everything. Oh, my gosh. And the other thing is, you know the drill, right? Is it upside down? Is it upside down again? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Subscribe, like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part of my life. I am so glad that we can build up this relationship. You guys are my tribe. And you know what? I will see you down the road. Bye, everyone.